YouTube! I'm Unca Crunk, just your standard issue purple monster of a certain age who plays games on the internet. In the previous episode of Persona 2, we tracked down Shiori and had a boss fight against her. Kandori's goons had turned her into Ethiqua, the great old one inspired by the North American legends of the Wendigo. Fortunately, we were able to subdue her without killing her thanks to the assistance of an anesthesiologist that we only barely avoided killing. Now, finally, we are on our way to face Kandori. Left Shiori-san behind and headed through the door Ozuki pointed out, the one that led further inside. Takahisa Kandori. I knew the name if nothing else. Could have sworn that Yukino-san and her friends killed him 3 years ago during the Makagicho incident. And yet, he was here. No way it's a coincidence. That JSM thing must be the core of this Jet Labs research. It's the only way they could be manipulating rumors and increasing jokers on such a large scale. I guess for the New World Order, or whatever they're called, the more jokers, the better. When I went out through the door, the hallway continued with similar research labs on either side of me, with matching doors. Eventually, I reached the end of the hallway and approached a unique-looking steel door. No! Don't do it for the likes of me! When I stood in front of the door, I heard Eikichi's indistinct screams. It sounded like he got captured and dragged here. He was probably being used as a hostage to threaten Mayani and the others. You're still a kid. I'm disappointed. You can't handle a company if you lose sight of your goals so easily. That voice must be that man Kandori's. Allow me to teach you how to cast them aside. By the sound of things, Eikichi was in danger. Judging by the location of the voices, Eikichi was to my right and Kandori to my left. First of all, the door right in front of me must be between them. The door's hinges weren't on this side, which meant it opened outwards. Expecting the door to smack into Kandori, I busted open with all my strength and leapt out onto the other side. At the same time that I opened the door towards Kandori, I heard a bullet or something strike it. Kandori was hidden behind the door, so I couldn't see him. Adrenaline raging, I saw the situation around me unfold with grim deliberation. My senses were so honed, I felt like a radar. I could see every movement clearly, and every noise was clear as a bell. Immediately next to me in the corner of my right eye, I saw Eikichi crouching down. Behind him, a security guard was pressing a gun to his head. In the huge room before my eyes, there was a large apparatus like a revolver cylinder. Countless rows of test tube-like tanks filled with a bizarre sticky black goo lined up all around it. In front of that machine, Mayani, my older brother, and the others were surrounded by security guards who had guns trained on them from a stair landing a level above them. God damn it, I told you so! Based on everyone's relative positions, I got that Mayani and the others were on the 3rd floor, while Eikichi, Kandori, and the security guards and me were on the landing on the 4th floor leading into an atrium. After that, my body moved before I could think. I ran past Eikichi, kicked him from behind with all my strength and sent him flying through the door. He hit the door face first and went rolling down the middle of the hallway I'd come from. Caught sight of the door slamming shut from the force of the rebound in the corner of my eye. Using the inertia from kicking Eikichi, I twisted my body to bisect the security guard who'd been standing behind me. Damn, dude! You do know what bisect means, right? It means cut in half. I've heard that when another target jumps out in front of someone suddenly, they'll be confused for an instant about which one they should shoot. I ended that guy before he could come to a conclusion. I immediately straightened again and turned past the door. A man in shades with a flashy scar on his face pointed a handgun at me, which was still trailing a faint line of smoke from the muzzle. Not at all shaken, the corner of his mouth floated into a shallow smile. If you blended cynicism with fatigue, affectation with caprice, and nihilism with an excess of talent, you'd probably end up with a man like this. That's quite a collection of adjectives you got there, bud. This must have been Kandori. Tassia! From below, my older brother called out my name. In the time it took him to do so, the two of us could get taken out. Nothing for it, I gave him a push forward with a horribly cliched line. Get out of here now! It looked like everyone remembered what they should be doing. Mayini and the others escaped in a rush, and the guards started opening fire on them all together. Regardless, neither you nor they can escape from fate. Paradox, boy. Paradox. That one word, I understood what bound me to this man. I had got a job to do too. I see. You too were enchanted by him. Then tell him for me that I'll protect Mayani and everyone else. This man knew me and him on an even deeper level than Sudoku. Paradox. What kind of outcome was that even implying? No need to pass on a message. He hears all. Just so. It's clear that the persona Kandori bore was the incarnation of him. So we're facing Nyarlathotep again, which is appropriate because Kandori's persona in the first game was Nyarlathotep. He almost completely erased the presence of his persona just like I did. Didn't notice him until he was right under my nose. Fury flowed through my veins, and I was completely awash in hatred. Have you ever considered why the moon you can never reach shines as beautifully as it does? I was burning up. It's not because it reflects the light of the sun. It's because it is embraced by darkness. The deeper the darkness, the brighter its light shines. My field of vision was narrowing. My Amano too will inevitably fall into darkness. You too must become a black sun. Well, I didn't even have time to use any chewing souls between battles, so it's really good that I leveled up when I did. All right, here we go. I think we're going to start with Nova Kaiser. Playful Takehisa Kandori. Playful. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, he reflected that. Thankfully, I blocked it. Okay, Rap. I guess Agidine? Okay, that's not a lot of damage. But then again, neither is that. Myriad arrows. Ouch. Didn't like that much. Okay, I think I can do one more before I have to use a bead. Okay, time for a bead. Hey, I have 5 left. If I can't make it through a boss fight with 5 beads, then I don't deserve to be playing this game. Okay, a non-Yahweh boss fight. Okay, Yahweh is a different thing. First time I fought Yahweh, it took over an hour. Anyway. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Crawling Chaos. Okay, that sucked. Wait, was that darkness? I have a thing that might help against darkness. Okay, Silver Manisha. Nullify 1 light or dark attack for all allies. Now, that should work. Okay, because it says nullify 1. That shouldn't expire after 1 turn. But I'm not sure. Ow. Okay, let's Agadine. Eternal Black. Okay, that's definitely darkness. Hey, I blocked it. Okay, let's do that again. I only have 1 more, but you know, may as well do it. Ow. Okay, I think I can get away with an Agadine. Nope. Yep. Definitely gonna have to beat after this one. Hey, I dodged it. Nope, Eternal Black. Let's see if it worked. Hey, I blocked it. Awesome. Except I'm out of them now. Also, he's not hurt yet. Oh, crap. Ow! At least it wasn't an instant kill. Holy crap! Oh. Okay, that looks like it's half of my current HP. Good grief. Okay, obviously I need to use another bead. Might have been overly optimistic when it comes to my usage of beads. Hey, I dodged that. Sweet. Oh, he's hurt. Awesome. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try Gigantic Fist. Probably should have done this earlier instead of just relying on Agadine. No, it's about the same. Oh, and now I'm mute. Fantastic. Last speed. Okay, let's see. I think I have an Onusa. Yes. I have 10 Onusas. Oh, this again? Crap. Ouch. Yeah, it definitely does half of my current HP. Okay, I'm out of beads. Raise max HP by 20% and recover full HP for one ally during a battle. All right, let's do that. All right, 972. Sweet. And he's done. Honestly, I could have not healed myself and it would have been fine. You live up to your reputation, Paradox Boy. However, you're still young. I scythed the point of my sword right and left, aiming for his neck, but Kandori danced back half a step and evaded it. How do I turn Shiori-san back to normal? I scythed my blade to the left but couldn't pull back, so I shoved the pommel forward with my left palm and aimed a stab for his upper lip. I'll give you a hint. Kandori tilted his face out of the way, and when my blade grazed his ear, he grabbed it with his left hand. All I had to do was pull back, and it cost him his fingers. Gave me a broad, natural smile. However, even when I yanked it with all my strength, my sword didn't move a centimeter. It's like it was caught in a vise. Creation is the synthesis of contradictions. When difficult and conflicting things coexist and become one, something new is born. The hell does that mean? It means that both you and I are merely actors playing our roles. However, there is nothing degrading about this. A process is essential to the result. Shut up! You're just an errand boy! If you wish to save Shiori Mayashiro, seek out a suitable place for her. Assuming, of course, that you suppose you're capable of obtaining all of her contradictory values at once. The hell does that mean? He struck the instant I stopped to think about what he had said. Kendori's right hand slammed into my side and knocked the wind out of me. While I was staggered, he leapt flight-footed over the railing and jumped down to the floor below. Wait! Think it over long and hard as you play over your little games. Kendori looked up at me, bounding balls in his hand held aloft, then passed through the door downstairs and disappeared. Oh, bounding balls. They're also known as Benoit balls here in the US. You hold two of them in your hand and wiggle them around and around, just kind of like make a little chime noise. They're very nice. Kind of like fidget spinners before fidget spinners. When I went back to the lab room where Shiori-san was at, Eikichi and Ozuki were already there. Thanks, Suo. Looks like I owe you another one. That shades-wearing asshole jumped me in the parking lot. I'm such a loser. Don't worry about it. You're a great guy. More importantly, I need to ask you for a favor, man to man. That's right. There was no need for him to worry about something like that. I owed him so much myself that a lifetime wouldn't be enough to pay it back. What is it? Tell me anything, man. Don't say anything to Amano-san and the others about how we met here or what we talked about. You and I met for the first time back there. Got it? Looks like you got your reasons. Got it, man. My lips are sealed. I could just picture Maya asking Eikichi all about me. I wanted to cut off as much information about me and the other side as I could. But, Suo, if talking it out would make you feel better, I'll listen. I don't know if you can count on me, but come on down to Sumaru prison anytime. Oh, but make sure it's after band practice, got it? This guy, he hadn't changed at all. He was a scattered-brained idiot, a narcissist, and the most kind-hearted and reliable guy I'd ever known. From the depths of his heart, he was completely single-minded and completely good. I would absolutely keep my word. I remembered the last words he told me on the other side. Got it. I still got things to do. I can't see you off, but make sure you get back to the parking lot soon. Yeah, sure thing. Thanks again, Sue. Be careful out there. Eikichi clapped my shoulder and left. I'd probably never see him again. So long, Eikichi. You hurry over to the parking lot too. You can't stay here anymore anyway, right? I had turned around to face Suzuki. Didn't have time to immerse myself in sentimentality. Me and those other people set that guy just now and the other inmates free. They might take you to the Nanjo Memorial Hospital or somewhere. If you're with them, you'll come in handy. Will you cooperate with them? I see. So, they're not taking her with them? Crouched down next to the completely transformed Shiori-san and stuck my hands under her arms to test her weight. Looked like I can manage carrying her out. I'll figure something out for her. Hurry up and go. The state she was in, there was no way I could take her to an ordinary hospital. Looks like all I could do was find that suitable place Kendori talked about if I wanted to return her to normal. The Velvet Room! Hopefully Igor can cure her. I hadn't figured the riddle would be this easy to solve, but the only one who'd know anything about this would be the long-nosed old man from the Blue Room. To be continued. In the next episode, to the outro. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Then again, I suppose it would be much more narratively satisfying to have Nanjo be the one to put Kendori down for good. I really hope Igor can restore Shiori, but it's going to be a while before we find out because now we are returning to Maya's group. We need to go to Smile Hirosaka and the seminar being led by the Wanglong fortune teller Chizuru, which will no doubt lead to many more jokers for Kendori's nefarious deeds if we can't interfere. In the meantime, up here is a playlist of my Phoenix Wright Justice for All playthrough, and down here is a video that YouTube recommends. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!